The only problem with this tuner is it puts ads in your face.
What did they say? You could like tuna whatever, but you can't tuna fish?
Huh? Oh. Nice.
What is that thing?
Nice.
But you can't tuna fish joke? You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. REO Speedwagon. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm going to take it one step further if you don't mind. What's the difference between a tuna fish, a piano, and a tub of glue?
Are you asking me?
You can't tune a fish, but you can tune a piano. But what's the tub of glue?
Oh, because you glue the tuna to the piano, right?
Dude, there's this guy on Instagram, and he like goes to the grocery store.
Uh-huh.
And he's like this black guy, he's like this young black kid, and he goes up to these people and he's like, he'll ask a question, and then he'll be like, so he's like, what's the difference between a piano and a red balloon? And he'll be like, Lamborghini tuna fish. And then the dude will like die of laughter. He'll be like, you get it? You get it? He's like, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
I've seen videos like that. I've seen that.
And he goes, explain it.
I don't like that. Those make me uncomfortable, you know?
You can tune a fish, but you can't tune piano. You can tune a fish, you can tune a guitar. You can pick your nose, you can pick your family, but you cannot pick your family.
Are we recording yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, man, how do you feel about the, like, let it run for 3 hours and then edit the best 10 minutes model of podcasting? How do you feel about that model?
I don't hate it.
I think, here's my view on recording.
Yeah.
You need to record long enough that you forget that you're being recorded completely.
That's kind of what I thought we'd do tonight, is super long form.
Yeah.
And just see how it goes.
Long form.
We got a lot. Well, like I told you, it's a little different today because I did prep.
I'm done with prep. Can I ask, before we do the prep,
Yeah.
is it like, are these general questions that you would ask anyone, or were you like, let's
it's more
do
like
this?
It's more of a shtick more than anything else.
I see.
We could just get into it.
All right, it's all about you, man. You're running the show.
I wouldn't say it's all about me.
How, man, I'm being a little too loud, I think. Let me back up a little bit.
Just make sure your lights are on. Yeah.
How political?
Not political.
Not political.
But I did want to do political.
Okay.
Because I feel like you and I both have a lot of stuff to get off our chest in that regards.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Russel Brand.
Yeah, people we loved that we now hate is I have a full drawer of those people.
Yeah,
I don't understand what the hell's going on with that.
I feel like I don't have enough negative energy in me yet to do that. But I've been dying to do that with you.
That's good. Yeah.
I've been dying to do. So if you too are annoyed by the likes of Joe Rogan, Andrew Schultz, and Russell Brand, stay tuned. But if you're into
the hate is coming soon.
But if you're into the bro podcasting thing and like think Donald Trump's like great for our economy and is like just a saint, then maybe click off the podcast.
Yeah.
As Dustin says, anyway. We poll great with the Republicans. He always does some shit like that.
Well, the model seems to be, you can make more money grifting for the right than grifting for the left.
Wow.
So a lot of people are going right for that reason alone.
You think so?
Zero morals, zero ethics.
Talking to you, Russell Brand, you fucking
I don't think any of these people believe what they're saying. I don't think they believe what they're saying.
Russell Brand definitely is doing it for the clicks.
I think when I saw him praying on stage with Tucker Carlson, after years of talking about spirituality,
that did it for you?
I think that one was the one that took me over the top.
Russell Brand, Russell Brand, you are so off-brand lately. Russell Brand, Russell Brand, you are so off-brand lately. Christmas, 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 Christmas. Mary, Mary, you went off the rails since you married Katy Perry. You used to be a spiritual being. Now you're grifting for the right side, and by the right side, I mean the wrong side. You used to let your thong slide. Now you are so conservative. Give me a little. Can we get you to sing a little, Russell?
Yo, can you give me like a rap beat? I'm gonna rap about Russell Brand.
Right. Shit, this is a brand new keyboard. By the way, before you rap about Russell Brand, start thinking about your rhymes. This whole like music podcast thing that we've been doing since forever is like having a renaissance now.
The music, the like playing an instrument in the middle of the podcast.
It's like everyone's dipping into this thing now, and I just want everyone to know, if you Google Stego Wild the podcast, we've been on this shit.
Yeah, I thought this podcast was the start of that.
I mean, I just want people to know that.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It is what it is.
I don't know how I feel about other people's spoons in my gumbo, as they say. You know what I'm saying?
All right. While I try to figure this out, I do want to have another conversation real quick about music and whatnot. Okay, I think you and I have this weird thing where we both are like really into pop music in a way where we like the lyrics and we like analyze pop songs. And we like the quirks of a pop song.
Yeah.
Has there been any like in the lyrics? Has there been any pop songs that came out in the last year that you've kind of been a little focused on that's really caught your attention by any means? Because there's one that's really captured my heart recently.
All right. I'm kind of into Sabrina Carpenter these days.
I fucking knew it.
How did you know?
I just know you, bro. I know you.
She's got like some good lyrics, man.
Is there a song in particular?
Yeah. Slim Pickens.
Oh, okay.
You know that one? There's a line where she's like, "This boy does not know the difference between there, and they are." Fucking love that line. Fucking love that line.
I heard Espresso.
Espresso's good.
And I was like, I don't get this song. And then I started to love Espresso. Like 5 months after I heard it, I started to love it.
The song.
Yeah. And the drink. And then I was driving one day and I was like, why is that song called Espresso? I never put the lyrics together.
I don't know. You have to tell me because I don't know this. I don't think I listened to it closely enough.
Underneath this paper that I prepared, like I said, I've done preparation, are the lyrics to Espresso.
Oh, shit.
So what I would like to do is pause the podcast.
Wait, are you
real quick.
serious?
I swear to God.
What?
I swear to God.
This is crazy.
Yep.
Oh man.
So we're gonna pause the podcast.
I don't think the audience understands what a freaking coincidence this is. Like they're not gonna believe that this wasn't pre-prepared. Me bringing up Sabrina Carpenter. They're not gonna believe it.
No, they won't. But they could go back and listen to the old pods. So I'm gonna listen to Espresso.
Oh man, this is unreal. What just happened? This is fucking.
I knew it would work like this. You and I tend to fixate on the same pop songs.
All right, this is good. I don't know the lyrics to the song, so this is gonna be good.
Okay. So we're gonna pause, and we'll be back in 10 minutes to talk about Sabrina Carpenter's Espresso. All right, I'm gonna play the song, and just read the lyrics, and I'm gonna give you a pen if you want to highlight.
All right. Sorry, my mic was off. I have maybe like a minute of commentary on this.
Okay.
Less than a minute?
What stuck out to you?
Well, your question was, why is it espresso?
Why is it espresso? Yeah.
Because she's like coffee to him, keeping him up all night.
Right.
Not that deep.
So you don't like that line?
That's definitely not... honestly, the line that I liked more was, I know I Mountain Dew it for you. That was a better line than
look at where I wrote dislike. I hate that line.
Wait, can you please show that to the camera that you actually wrote dislike on the one line that I liked in this whole song? What? Why would you not like that line?
I hate that line.
Wait. Is it because it's like a little white trash?
No, it makes no sense.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew it for you makes no sense.
Because it's do the
No,
do.
because I do it for you.
High
the
energy,
Mountain Dew makes no sense. It has no relevance.
Okay, tell me about your favorite line.
I really like soft skin and I perfumed it for you. Soft skin and I perfumed it for you. It's just a cute.
Okay.
Because she turned perfume into a verb. I don't know if that's an actual.
It is a verb.
Perfumed.
To perfume.
Perfumed.
I'm sure it's a verb.
Well, I've never heard it in my life. I like the way she said it. And then I really like another reason I did a deep dive on the lyrics was because I kept hearing her say nahi, and I was like, what the fuck is she saying nahi? She's saying now he. Now he. But it sounds like
gotcha.
And it literally starts like nahi.
Okay.
And it's just catchy and it's weird.
All right, the move it up, down, left, right, switch it up like Nintendo. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I thought you would have liked my give a fucks are on vacation.
Yeah, it's a good line.
It's okay.
But dude, hold on. You have to tell me there's more to the espresso. Like I was thinking there's some hidden meaning there.
No, so my whole thing with the espresso is that's that me espresso. I kind of like that. But it's such like a summery song. And I don't think of espresso when I think summery pop. Mm-hmm. So there's like this weird disconnect there. But just a really well constructed song, I have to say.
Hold on. 25 minutes on this? Who, man?
My honeybee, come get this pollen. I thought you'd like that one too.
Oh, I missed that one.
My honeybee.
That's not bad.
My twisted humor, make him laugh so often. My honeybee. Come get this pollen. Well, all right.
Bro,
that shtick did not work nearly as good as I thought it would, but I guess the beginning of
I wish you printed the lyrics to Slim Pickens.
Really?
Have you listened to the lyrics to that song?
I have not. Should we do Slim Pickens?
Oh my god.
Should we pause for Slim Pickens? Because I'm down.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, maybe we'll only have 1 minute to say about it.
That's fine.
But it's 1 minute more.
Well, maybe you'll have more to say.
Hold on. Before you pause it.
Okay. This is really off the rails.
I want to know what you thought that I would have to say about these lyrics. Because I'm looking at it.
There's so much to say about these lyrics. First of all, that's that me espresso is great. Second of all, I have a theory about pop music. A hit has to have one or two peculiar lines that aren't great.
I totally agree with the peculiarity. Like something that sticks. Something that sticks.
But it has to be somewhat bad. You have to have one or two bad lyrics.
Can you name another
Mountain Dew it for you? Oh, like
another song that uses like a little
oh man, I should have.
Because I feel like I know this isn't a lot of songs.
Like Firework, like that baby you're a firework when she's talking about being like a plastic bag blowing in the wind. That's a bad lyric.
Damn, that's in that song?
I think so.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Is that a reference to American Beauty? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Maybe. Maybe we have to watch the Firework music video. Maybe there's undertones of American Beauty. I don't know. Slim Pickens.
All right, you have to play these songs in. Like you have to
What's the lyric you like in Slim Pickens? We
Hold
gotta
on,
get
hold
off
on, hold
Sabrina Carpenter. This is unbelievable.
test my own. All right,
Yeah.
you got to play these songs in the background or something.
Holy moly. What's the lyric
All
you
right,
like?
here. Why do I like this song?
Okay.
I've been out of the dating market for many years, I guess,
Uh-huh.
but I'm always curious what it's like out there.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people say it's grim.
Oh,
More
yeah.
grim than
Oh, I've heard it's rough.
last time I was dating.
Yeah.
And this is a song about that. So that's the first reason I like it.
Okay.
It gives me insight into what that world is like, which I'm interested. I'm always interested about it.
Right. We need to bring some youngins on.
Now, the song claims the following. A boy who's jacked and kind can't find his ass to save my life.
I don't like that lyric.
Now, is it that bad out there? Like, if as a woman, your only requirement is jacked and kind, you can't find that guy out there?
No way. Jacked?
Jacked and kind.
Jacked.
Jacked.
Kind, there's plenty. Jacked?
The combination of jacked and kind is hard to find.
There's no jacked.
What do you mean there's no jacked?
There's no jacked people out there.
There's tons of jacked people out there.
I've never seen a jacked person in months.
Have people stopped getting jacked?
Do you even
I
live?
still see some jacked
Do you
people.
even live, bro?
I don't.
I guess you're
Other
in Orange
people do.
County, which is a little different than Denver.
There's a lot of jacked people in Orange County.
Yeah, that's
Is
surf
Denver?
body.
No one is lifting in Denver.
I think I'm just so disappointed with the way my body's gone the last few months that I feel like no one's jacked. It's doing that double audio thing. What the?
I hear the double audio, but it's alright. It's not recording the double.
No.
Or if it is,
Then.
not
Sorry,
bad.
guys.
Not a bad
Sorry.
effect.
Okay.
Okay. So the question is it that there's no boys that are jacked and kind, or are there more criteria that are happening here? For example,
So you want to do a deep dive into dating?
a boy who's nice that... Oh, shit. I misunderstood the lyric until I read it.
Okay.
I thought the line was, a boy who's nice that reads. I swear he's nowhere to be seen. So she wants a guy that reads. That's what I thought it was. No, it's a boy who's nice that breathes.
Oh, breathe.
Breathes. That's
pretty
even...
low.
That's a low criteria.
Yeah. I guess.
I swear he's nowhere to be seen.
I guess my perspective on the song is it's more of a song than like an actual like hypothesis on dating as a Gen Z person.
So you don't think it's her real experience? You think it's just...
No. You think Sabrina Carpenter's having a tough time finding guys?
I don't. I don't. But I think a lot of people, a lot of Gen
She's
Z
writing
is
a song for them.
A lot of Gen Z is, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it's very. I've heard, and actually the data's out there. It's really hard to date now. The loneliness epidemic.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really tough to date.
I'm gonna say one more thing about the song.
Okay, and then we'll move on for the love of God.
This is the first time I'm seeing this line. I didn't catch this when I heard it.
Okay.
Since the good ones called their exes wasted, and since the Lord forgot my gay awakening, then I'll just be here in the kitchen serving up some moaning and bitching.
So she's saying that
I guess she's gonna go gay because
she wants to be gay.
The guys are too slim pickings, so it's time to go gay.
Now that I've seen.
You've seen that. You've seen it in real life.
I feel like I've seen a lot of women that are just
they're fed up with
I'm
dudes.
giving up on men.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Jesus, honestly, man, it's got to be brutal out there because it's moved completely online.
Yep.
Like, do you remember? I clearly remember a time when it was considered creepy and weird to meet someone online. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Do you remember that time?
I do.
I remember that time.
Yep. Now it's the opposite.
The opposite.
Creepy
It's completely
to
reversed.
Approach a woman and
It's weird to
you.
approach.
You
Yeah.
met him in a Whole Foods. Gross.
Yeah. Creep.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
We're so disconnected from the dating
We are.
culture, but I have heard it's really tough. But who knows? Maybe it's not. How tough could it be? Just swipe.
I think for some people it's easy, but for a lot of people it's really hard. Yeah, but who are you bringing with?
I don't know. Just
I
whoever's
see.
in a 5-mile vicinity.
I've seen people post their Tinder stats on social media. You know, it keeps track of all your swipes.
Oh, interesting.
And guys especially will have.
Oh yeah.
You know,
One match
terrible,
per 100 swipes. Yeah.
Oh, much like 20,000 swipes.
Yeah.
20 matches, 2 chats, 0 dates.
Yeah.
Many times that'll
That's
be like
very common. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a lot of time spent not getting anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe they should meet a girl in person.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And Gen Z doesn't drink. They don't drink nearly as much as millennials did.
They don't go out.
And drinking made things easier.
Oh, they also work from home. Not
Some of them work from home.
Not meeting people at work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I think that Billie Eilish concert pointed out to me just how different Gen Z is in general.
Talk to me.
So earlier in the year, I went to a Perfect Circle concert, which is basically all people my age and even older. It was
Millenniums.
like millennials
Yeah.
and older, like Gen X.
Yeah.
And Gen X went hard. Gen X is like the Doug Stanhope,
Yeah.
Joe Rogan generation. They partied really fucking hard. They still kind of party hard.
Yeah, they're great.
So the entire concert was people drinking, smoking weed nonstop. The people in front of me never put down the joint. They were just passing it back and forth for 3 hours straight. Like I couldn't fathom how they were smoking, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Billie Eilish concert, there was not a weed puff to be smelled the whole time.
Interesting.
I
You were disappointed?
No. I wasn't planning on smoking anyway. Just surprised.
Where was the Perfect Circle
Just surprised.
concert?
That's another.
You
That's
talking about
another
the
thing.
Forum
It was outdoor.
versus-
So it was Hollywood Bowl.
Come on, that's totally different. That's totally
I've
different.
been to a ton of indoor concerts.
No, not
Or-
at the Forum, bro.
Why not?
Weed? That's like weed at the Pepsi Center? I've never seen that.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
I've been to indoor concerts before, not at the Forum, but at other places. People were smoking like crazy.
I don't know. I think they have heightened security about things like that at places like that. Like more sort of corporate settings. That's my theory. I'm sticking to it.
You might be right. Maybe this is a really invalid comparison.
No, you might be right. I don't
But
know. I mean, I used to work with a bunch of Gen Zers. We've had this conversation where there was this one kid I worked with who was like, would never talk to me, but then when we left work, he would text me shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Just talk to me or show me
could've
a
asked
video
me.
when we're working together.
Yeah. Did you ever confront him about it?
No. I should have. I probably should have. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it's.
maybe we'll swing back a little bit one day.
I can't.
Become a little more personal.
I can't relate to the new generation at all.
Yeah, I guess I haven't tried enough for the most part
Yeah.
to know if I can or can't.
Yeah. Some are really cool, but there's. I don't know.
Gen Z.
It's
but
all
I will,
digital. Everything's digital. It's all
everything's digital. And people think. I talked to a few people like at electronic events. Like electronic events are a mixed bag, younger and older.
Right.
But talking to younger people, if you don't have social media or you're not actively present on social media, it looks like a red flag. It's
Really?
It's perceived as like kind of a weird. It's weird.
It's weird. A lot of the Gen Z friends. I have Gen Z friends from working retail for so many years, but they're a lot more like mysterious and less like transparent with their social media. Like I'll just wake up and like I look like shit, and I'll just like talk to Instagram like, "What's up? I just had this thought about peanut butter," but they're like way more like
Polished.
yeah, like they won't show their personalities or like they'll just show their picture like,
Dude.
which is kind of cool. Like it's a way more curated timeline as opposed to just like being yourself. What?
I had kind of an experience like that, but in real life.
Okay, tell me.
But it's very similar.
Tell me.
So, I went to this boba shop grand opening with My fiance knows this girl who opened her own boba tea shop.
That's gangster.
Yeah. And I go there, and I'm the most out of place person possible at this event.
Just a bunch of cute Asian girls
Yeah,
that
and
dress well.
well, I'd say it was half guys, half girls, actually. Mostly Asian.
Okay.
I was by far the oldest. 10 years older than the second oldest person. Like, just... Anyway, we do this little icebreaker activity. And the idea is you submit a fun fact about your... The way it was described is submit a funny or interesting or silly fact about yourself.
What was your fact?
And I will try... And the lady, the girl that opened the shop, will try to guess who you are. She'll read the fact out loud and try to guess who you are.
What was the fact you wrote?
I wrote... I eat cereal with a spoon, even though there's no milk in it, right?
Yeah.
I eat dry cereal.
Which is true. Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is true
Yeah.
and silly,
Yeah.
I've been told. So I thought, why
It's
not? I'm
silly.
going to throw it in because it's silly.
Yeah.
She starts picking things out, and every one of them is like, I've traveled to 72 countries. I have a passport belonging to this country, and this country. I am a professional at saxophone and piano. Like, everyone is... Look, it's great,
Yeah.
but none of it was
Funny or
ice-breaking
entertaining
material.
or-
None of it was ice-breaking material to my ears.
You gotta write like
And-
I have a 12-inch green dick or something. Like it's gotta
Yeah.
be. I have a
12-inch green dick. That would have been good.
I've been saving a hot dog since 1932.
And by the way, she picked mine
Yeah.
and guessed me, and it was awkward as fuck.
How did that make you feel?
Super out of place.
You feel like you were being judged?
Yeah, I did, but mostly I just felt like I was in the wrong crowd to have a good time.
Babe, can you stir your ice in your room?
Though that was me, dude. What? Why would you do?
Well, okay. I'm sorry to hear you didn't have a great time at the boba shop. But maybe you should have talked about all the places you're supposed to say I'm like a world-class DJ. What's so funny? No, she was stirring her ice. Babe,
I hear a lot of ice stirring coming from your cup right now.
were you stirring your ice?
Why does it sound like it's happening right here? That's
It
crazy.
is. I'm doing. We got to drink these neat so that they don't interfere with the damn
It's fine.
audio.
It adds to the
Oh.
ambiance.
I had a thought how you and I have been such trailblazers with podcasts, the music thing, the That's Enough list, so many things that call in. We were the first people to do call in where people call in, which every fucking podcast does. And they all have
Wait. Hold on. You're trying to say that we're the first people
No, I
ever.
was totally joking about that. But it's so funny to hear all these podcasts have a call in or like a question segment and they all have to put their spin on it. But it's all the same shit. It's just a question. Q&A.
Oldest thing in the radio show from 1930 was
But so I had like, what's the next wave, right? And if it's not already out there, there's gonna be like a hookah smoking one.
Hookah smoking podcast.
And
Have
then-
how much we've done that?
No,
We've never had a hookah.
no, maybe we should.
Oh man.
But you would just hear like the little.
Uh-huh.
It would be great.
Yeah.
And
That's why you should be all right with the ice
Right.
jiggling.
That's what made me.
It
And they'll call
makes
it.
the drink more visceral.
They'll think of it like they'll call it something like the bubble or the bubbler or something like that, or the hookah lounge or something. The hookah lounge podcast. Does it exist? Let's Google it.
You're in the perfect position to do it.
I don't want to do that. The hookah lounge podcast.
They made a Uber for hookahs finally, and I'm sure we talked about the idea a long time ago.
That was Ashgon's
and then,
idea.
And then somebody did it,
Yeah, someone said sounds explosive or something, and then we. I think it was my idea.
Wait, we talked about it on the podcast, or did we just talk about it?
Wait, no, it was my idea. Now that I think about it, I said we should do a hookah catering company.
Yes.
Which is brilliant.
Yes.
Because no one has 5 or 10 hookahs, right?
That's right.
So you have like two employees bring like 5 or 10 hookahs. They make the coals. They bring the like grills to do the coals. They'll switch out your shisha. It's fucking brilliant.
I wonder if this company was catering or
Yeah.
they just bring a hookah and they kind of expect you to like
No,
do it. I don't know.
No, it needs
I
to
don't
be
know.
full service.
It needs to be full service.
Full service.
But then you have to have a random person at your hookah party
So
just
what?
kind of hanging out.
Yeah, you can dress them
It could
up.
be good. It could be bad.
It'd be great because they'll take care of the coals. They'll replenish the coals. They'll do the shisha. They'll be expert at it. It's
Yeah.
great. It's a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
Hookah to go, and then you accidentally order a hooker to go, and then your wife's like, "What the fuck?" You're like, "Oh, I thought I was just getting a hookah."
Honest mistake.
But she came over. I had to.
It's these things happen.
These things happen.
Yeah.